We just plug it into. Yep, they do have a Twitter. And they're 2,800. So we are in for a good treat today as we start on Clam Blitz Rainmaker Snapper Canal. I have not watched this game in a while, but
Luna?
we got the Luna Blaster.
Luna! I always love Luna.
The Luna
Throwback
Blaster.
to like way back in Splatoon 1. Let's go.
How about the Kenta Octobrush as well? Zekin going in for an early armor, as I believe his team does get the pop.
Yeah.
Riveting
Awesome.
support gameplay.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Zekin's making a nice little path. Does see that spotting. Oh, that spotting does go for a drop. Zekin, you gotta be able to clean this one up, bud. Alright, good job, Zek.
Alright, yeah, good job, Zekin. 3-down situation immediately. XLSX, I'm just gonna call them X. They're gonna go ahead and pick up the Rainmaker. Zekin gets caught out by that Kenta Octobrush, who's sharking ahead. Kenta Octobrush is such an underrated pick, especially in Rainmaker.
Yeah, especially when you. Oh, good trade. It's a weapon that if you give it any space or not enough attention, it can just kind of do some flings on you, and it can take so many of you out so quickly. But if you just take a little bit of your time just to try and shut it down, then you kind of make it almost a little bit useless. But a good brush can always make space. Always can find space.
Yeah, shout out the L3D as well. We saw L3D be extremely meta earlier in 2020, but we haven't really seen it. But Skoze, despite that, has stuck with it, really kind of one-trick the weapon and gotten a lot of results with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say if that's Zay who's on it, which I would expect no one else to be on these teams, they are very, very strong at that weapon.
Yeah, the Ray comes out yet again. Yasia will go ahead and push it in, pushing it to 17. A fantastic strong push, but anything can happen on a small map, a relatively small map like this.
What ability was on the shoes of that Luna Blaster? I thought I saw something interesting. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, this Luna Blaster's coming out with a nice little baller play. Let's see if they can get anything done. They're going a little bit deep for this.
Yeah, positioning was a little bit hard there. Zekin able to immediately pick him off as well. Fantastic support play there by Zekin, who is getting caught out by that Splatling in the corner as well. Remellion hasn't gotten able to push anything really because they're not pushing in with that Stingray that their Splatling has, and they're not able to capitalize off the picks that the Brush is making here.
No, it's a try Luna and Brush. That's going. Oh, unfortunate for that stamp. The Brush just got that.
And that was Yasser right there getting that pick from halfway across the map. Zekin gets called out and punished respectively by Maggie there.
Maggie just holding it down on this high ground. They're trying to make as much space for their team as possible to get out. Unfortunately, gets sniped.
Yeah, and we're really seeing the dominance of Yasia here, this Charger, and as we switch their perspective, we're going to be able to see... Oh, not able to get the snap yet again.
Just hits that shot? No, doesn't hit the shot. So watch out for this Luna, though. Luna's doing trying to get the kill.
Able to get the jump out, has the Ray. Luna's pushed up, so they could do some real damage with this, but the Ray is out, and the counter Ray comes back. Really smart counter Ray to stop it. Will he get the pick?
The Raven's gonna be able to push this. The Raven's gonna get the lead. Oh my goodness! Gonna go all the way up. Zekin does get the stop, but has to watch out for this Luna. This Luna's gonna get the trade though. If we can see what... Oh, Luna's got a stealth jump. I thought it said drop roller. I was sad.
Imagine running drop roller. That would be awesome on a Luna. But full team wipe on Remellion, but a fantastic Ray coming in from that Splatling as XLSX has to kind of get a team wipe to take this game back.
Yeah, that for sure. This is what I was saying early on. It doesn't take all that much to for the lead to swap. The game could go so quickly, but another Ray coming out does get an assist and is trying to pressure out another member of Remellion out.
Ooh. That Rainmaker pick was so crucial. They can do something with this, but the Ray's gonna come out. If the Ray can't, okay, the Ray punishes.
The Ray punishes. The big factor was the try that got the little burst bomb on it. But now it's just gonna be the Luna. This Luna's the only thing left to stop the Rainmaker. Luckily, 4 is a hard spot to get to, especially when the Luna goes down though. Cruz is going up. Has to watch it for a rush and a try slosher. Just up to Say. Say has the inkjet. Does pop it.
He gets the inkjet.
The jumps are going to be coming in.
Will they punish?
I don't know. Those not safe at all. But they're going to get camped. They need to get this Rainmaker soon. Maggie is just going to take the Rainmaker back.
Yeah, they
Oh,
just
Maggie's
they
gonna
have
go down to these dually squelchers though.
Oh, but the Dual Squelchers dies as well. Pika is back, so they are calling out in comms that, hey, there's a guy here. We need to protect the Rainmaker. They might just want to suicide it. They have 10 seconds to go. XLSX is going to hold forward as much as they can. They will get the suicide, so XLSX does have one more push to go in.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. The Stingray is almost charged for both the Charger and the Splatling, so that'll be a key matchup to see. The Luna has popped the ball somewhere on the screen. Cruz is just trying to go for this left side push again. It's going to be hard though against the Tri. Oh, the Tri and the Brush are down. This is a huge opportunity. The
Ray is out. Zekin is here to try and stop the Ray. Does get the Ray. It is just a try. That's a wipe. That's game.
That will be game. The Brush will not be able to make it back. That was on a knife's edge. That was very close.
What do you think could have happened if Remellion opted to go for a camp instead of the reset here?
Oh, Zekin coming. I just gotta say, shoutouts to the Charger 17 kills. That you don't see that every day. I'll tell you that.
You do not see that at all.
But if they go for the camp there, especially with the comp that they're running, if you have a scrappy comp of weapons that kind of just a Brush, a Tri, and a Luna are very good at doing splash damage and damaging a lot of things at the same time. More so than other weapons that like shooters. So in a scrappy fight, you can have faith in those weapons to if they start crashing your Rainmaker that you're camping, you will be able to kill them. But they're not all that strong at range. So when they're getting pushed back on their spawn at the end, after they reset it, it's not as strong. So if they with their comp that they had, I would have recommended probably camping.
Yeah, definitely camping. But well, with 7 seconds left, you know the pressure that the XLSX was putting on. I think they just wanted to be overly cautious, but bit them in the butt immediately. But the thing is, like, it's kind of hard to camp on a map like Snapper Canal when you have the lead like that. I think the nerves just kind of got to them, but we did say that Remellion was getting a chance to prove themselves, and prove themselves they dang near did, as they played really fantastic with an off-meta comp. But you get another off-meta comp. You get double CDS on Clam Blitz coming out from XLSX here.
Oh, those things are scary, especially on grading. I don't like them. The dual squelchers right now are in a very interesting spot with their little drift mechanics.
Yeah, and you do see Remellion opting for a much shorter range comp than normal. Fantastic pick from Magi on the ball point there, onto the dual squelchers pushing up. Yeah, just kind of trying to reset from what's the word I'm talking about? It's neutral right now.
I was gonna say this is neutral. This is neutral. This is like Fox laser moments back in the hallway.
I do know exactly what you're talking about here. Just spamming that B button. But there will be a push in here as XLSX does get the first pick, and they're pushing Remellion back into a much more defensive position. They don't see Kurisu on the back. Only gets one clam though, so not really much. Just trying to provide pressure.
Is gonna get away from this Brush? Maybe no. I spoke too soon. But they have X has to watch out for all the members coming in from Remellion, because those weapons just do a lot of damage, especially when they're just trying to like waddle your way across grading.
And I don't know if you saw that, but the Trisoxter actually got a almost triple kill there, cleaning up just by ZRing a little bit, and they read the dually squelchers to roll right into their shot, so that ended up working in their favor. Skoze going for a flank, maybe. No, just trying to provide more burst bomb pressure.
Yeah. Getting that nice burst bombs onto that Splatling, is able to take it out with the help of the Ray. But now Zay's going to be trying to push up with their team. They have 24 clams, 2 power clams. So this should be a strong push, especially with Remellion losing their Brush player.
Yeah, well, they are cleaning up, but they will get the the Charger really, I think it has like a main and a half of super jump, the way they jumped out of that. So they're going to get a push in, they're going to go 3 down, but the Charger doing a fantastic job of anchoring, gets the football, and is able to run away with their special as well. So they do have that 70% charge on Stingray.
Those 2 power clams are good. Maggie getting a nice kill on Zay. That is very good. Now it's going to be a double power clam push coming out of the side of Remellion, and they are doing very well. They're close to getting, not quite going to be able to get lead. They've lost too many clams. Zekken is doing such a good job on those dually sculptures, just holding a little bit of an off angle to keep that push like from going too out of control.
Yeah, absolutely. 2.5 minutes about left coming in as looks like XLSX is going to prepare another push in here. They do have another power clone. Zekken's going to get that in, but he runs into that ball point on Remellion, who's been kind of a nightmare for both of those dually sculptures. Not really the best matchup for dually sculptures, but able to get that pick off on the base. Griso has 6 clam, going to get caught in the 3v1, but one of them does get punished. The hammer comes out. Hammer gets sniped.
Oh my goodness, that hammer felt so bad. This push doesn't feel over, yet the basket is closed. This is a good spot to be in if you're XLSX.
Yeah, and they can go for another 20 points here. They're going to push to 29. They have clams in here. Skoze getting caught with that ball point. KOs?
That'll be game. They had a lot of clams. I was like, it's going down. 3 more points, and boom, over. Game over. First game was really close. The second game, XLSX definitely felt like they were in control for the large majority of that game.
Well, shout out to XLSX for KOing quickly after taking 20 minutes to get into the lobby. Maybe they can. Maybe we can get this tournament a little bit more back on schedule.